Hi guys, my name is Dinara Min, surname is Min and name is Dinara. Today is a historical moment. We decided to help you to learn Chinese characters. Millions of people studying Chinese and they are really struggling with learning, first of all, memorizing Chinese characters. We found a very easy way to learn Chinese characters. It's through associations. So first lessons are going to cover Chinese radicals. Radicals, they are, let's call them simple Chinese characters. And Chinese combine these radicals together and organize characters. And the first radical we're going to study today is water, 水. Guys, you already know that Chinese characters, they are pictures, they are not letters. Chinese radical water has three forms. As a separate word, it looks like this. And for example, you can say 我要水, which means like I want water. And there are two more forms which you will see in other characters when water is part of other characters. And these two forms can't be used as a separate word. So what I mean, you will understand a little bit later on, calm down. The most common form, you will see these three dots and you will always see it in the left. And now let's learn how to draw it. Let's look how to draw a full form. We start from hook, then we draw bend, then dot, and right falling stroke. The most common drawing of this radical is three dots. So we start from dot, the second dot, and this dot. And it is always on the left. And rarely, but still, you will see it's another form as a part of the character. We start from hook, and then we draw four dots. So we see 5 strokes. And now let's study its history. This is really most important part of our lessons, because these are associations which can help you to memorize these characters easily, not through like writing all the time as you do it nowadays. Little bit about history of Chinese characters. Guys, most people, some linguists say that all the people, all the nations on our planet, they in the past had similar writing, and they prove it through writings through pictures they find in caves. And in the past, all our parents, great-great-great-great-grandparents, they all lived in caves. Okay, let's believe them. Why I said it? Because it's really important when we look at ancient Chinese characters, and you can see that they were really like pictures. For example, water in the past, it looked like stream of water, as you see. And Chinese characters, they are really old, like thousands of years. Even Chinese, they don't know how old is their writing. As we see through history, water radical, it changed little bit, that, and nowadays it looks like this. And of course, you say that, oh my god, yes, in the past it looked like river, stream of water, but nowadays it doesn't look like it at all. Yes, you are right. When you look at modern Chinese characters, we always need to remember that it's an abstract way of drawing. It's like when we were kids, we were taught to draw birds in simple way, and really birds, they don't look like this. You know what I mean. So radical water, you will see in characters connected with water, for example, like river, 河, lake, 湖, sea, 海, and ocean, 洋. In all these characters, you can see water in the left, and they call this form of water 3 dots water, 三点水. And it's really obvious that water is in these characters because they are all water. So guys, Chinese language is attention, figurative language. The languages of people, before they make words, they imagine these words. For example, in Chinese, computer, they combined two words together to make a word computer. For example, these are words, electricity and brain, 电脑, and together they mean computer. You know what I mean, like figurative language. Guys, when you learn Chinese words, please always find out what each part of the word means. In this way, you will have associations. For example, Chinese word fruit. It has two parts, water and fruit, 水果. And fruit has water because, like all fruits, they are really, really juicy. And of course, you immediately ask a question like, why don't they just say fruit, 果? Because there are tons of words in Chinese which sound similar. They sound similar and have different meanings. And these kind of words, and they confuse Chinese a lot. That's why they combine different words together to understand each other what they really mean. For example, in English, we have also lots of words which sound similar. For example, simple words we use every day now in English, like no and no. And of course, when I just say no, you don't understand which word I mean. No, I know, for example, or no, yes or no. Do you know what I mean? And Chinese have tons of words which sound similar, and that's why they need context to understand what they mean. For example, the word 果, it has two meanings, fruit and result. And to understand what you really want, fruit or result, you need to say 水果. And in this way, it's like obvious that you mean not result, you mean fruit. And for example, if you say 结果, it means already result. Guys, another example is the word crystal, 水晶. It's obvious, like crystal, it's like water, you can see through it, it's clear, and like that's why in crystal we have water. And another example is fresh water, 淡水. 淡 means fresh, 水 water. Guys, subscribe and please push this bell button and you will be notified about our next lessons, and the next radical we'll be learning is grass. Guys, we're really curious why you are learning Chinese. Please write about your intentions in the comments. For example, in my case, I started learning Chinese because of characters. When I was a kid, they impressed me a lot. I really loved drawing, as most children in like really young age, and I promised myself that one day I'll be learning Chinese. Thank you for watching and subscribing. See you later.